How have I worked with Dolby? Dolby's been great. They've offered us lots of support over the years. When we started the 5.1 bit of broadcasting, it was, I likened 5.1 to the first days of stereo, when they put the drums over there and the lead vocal over there and stuff moved around and, oh, look, we can do 2 channels. It's cool now. 5.1 was a lot like that. You had there was one Grammys where we had background vocals in the rear speakers. They were getting very aggressive. Some people like that. I think it sounds terrible because on a TV screen, you are sitting in, your view is of a proscenium show, if you will, a theater show, whether it is or not. That's your view. Tom Holmes, the excellent broadcast mixer, tries to create an image of sitting in center of the house, maybe 10th row or something, and what you hear is what you would hear sitting there. And that's important because if you've got musical instruments coming out the back speakers or something, it's a nice effect. It sounds like you're on stage, but it doesn't match the visual. And you can't match the visual completely because as the camera angles change, you can't have audio flipping around. That would drive people crazy. But the overall has to be you're at a show, and that's what Tom tries to create. Dolby's been great with that. They give us a lot of support. They helped us out when we were starting to try and make things consistent because, as I'm sure many of your AVS forum members are aware, the transmission scheme, the ATSC transmission scheme, specifically the AC3 from the head end to your home, it changes the sound. The surround. Specifically speaking, the surrounds are phase shifted for PL2 compatibility. Now, it's my opinion that PL2 doesn't matter anymore. No one cares about PL2. It doesn't exist, I mean, for all practical purposes. No one is up-resing their PL2 to 5.1. They're either listening to 5.1 or they're listening to stereo. Unfortunately, all the head ends still do PL2 compatible down mixes. So as a result, the surrounds are phase shifted. So the mixers have to be careful when they are panning things around that they don't put the same thing in the front and the rear. There has to be non-correlated material front and rear, or else in the down mix, when the surrounds are phase shifted and then mixed into the fronts, you get pretty bad comb filtering. So Dolby has helped us work through those issues and teaching the mixers and the whole chain how to do this so that within the limitations of the transmission scheme to your house, how to still make it sound good.